In this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how to get tan and shredded this summer, even if you're pale and even if you've never been tan or shredded before. So using this biceps method, I have gotten myself and many of my clients very dark, very lean, and very muscular, looking great on the beach, great with your shirt off by the pool, and you'll never have to worry about being insecure and nervous next time you take your shirt off. So the first step of the biceps method is to eat foods that contain beta-carotene. So these are foods like sweet potatoes and carrots. Basically, beta-carotene is a vitamin, I believe, that causes your skin to look more orange or tan. And eating these foods will really help you have that healthy looking color and will make you look better and leaner and more aesthetic, because when you're tan, the lines show way more. So if you're shredded and you're really pale, it's gonna be a lot harder to see all of your gains and all the lines on your muscles compared to if you are tan. So getting that base of eating a lot of sweet potatoes, I'd say, in your diet is great. So if you eat carbs, I would say for this summer, eat lots of sweet potatoes every single day and you'll be looking way darker. So the next step in the biceps method to look tan, to look shredded, is to reduce inflammation. And the best way to do this is to drink tons of water, make sure your cortisol is low, and make sure that your diet is extremely clean. The main things that you guys need to worry about when getting tan is to avoid all processed seed oils, which make you extremely inflamed. Omega-6 fatty acids, so fat in corn, soy-fed chicken, turkey, pork, any of those things will make you extremely inflamed. And when you are inflamed, when the sun hits your skin, you are going to get burnt and you are not going to get tan. So if you are going to get tan, you need to make sure that you are eating a perfectly clean diet, staying hydrated, avoiding any processed foods, and you will not get burned as long as you work your way up from low UV to high UV. And the best way to do that is to start off slow. Start off at UV 4, go on your phone, go in the weather app, make sure the UV is 4, then try going outside shirtless and flip those sides. So 15 minutes each side, 30 minutes total. Do that for 2 days in a row, 3 days in a row, and then work your way up to UV 5, then 6, then 7, then 8. But once you start getting a little pink, if you can't handle that much, depending on what your skin tone is or ethnicity is, you just want to slowly work yourself up. And then once you max out, stay there, and you do not want to burn yourself, because if you do get burnt, you will age your skin. And obviously, like, I can't go in like UV 12, so I can usually go up to UV 10 or 11. But work your way up from low UV, and also you want to avoid any processed food whatsoever. You have to eat whole foods only. Anything that has more than one ingredient is bullshit, and it's gonna make you burn. So you just want to stick to meat, eggs, fruit, rice, potatoes, raw honey, maple syrup, boom. And if you are on carnivore diet as well, you will be extremely, not inflamed. You'll be not inflamed at all. And if you are not eating carbs, you'll be less inflamed as well. So if you are on carnivore diet, you definitely will not get burnt whatsoever. So the third step in the biceps method is to use coconut oil as your sunscreen. And why do we use coconut oil? Because all sunscreen is bullshit and will give you skin cancer, actually, because it has toxic chemicals that absorb right through your skin. My rule of thumb is that I don't put anything on my skin that I would not eat, because your skin is an organ that absorbs everything in it, So that's why I use beef tallow and honey moisturizer, aloe vera moisturizer. I don't use some bullshit petroleum that's made in a lab that's literally gonna kill you and give you cancer. So you wanna make sure you're using coconut oil. It has a low SPF of around 5, I believe. So it will protect your skin, but it's very hydrating, it's ingestible, it's non-toxic, not gonna contain anything poisonous. And basically it will help you get tan as hell, and the sun reflects off it, just kind of like when, your skin's wet, but it stays, on your skin. It's like a good tanning oil, and it protects your skin as well. And when your skin's hydrated, then you won't get burned as bad and you'll be less inflamed as well. So the fourth step in the biceps protocol is to exercise. And this is pretty obvious, it's self-explanatory, but if you can exercise in the sun, you'll get tan and shredded at the same time. So what I would do is go on walks daily when it is peak UV. If you don't want to just waste time sitting outside in a chair laying on a towel, do your fasted cardio or do your cardio walking in the sun, so you literally get tan and shredded at the same time, because zone 2 cardio burns body fat. You don't want to be jogging or sprinting. You could be sprinting, but you don't want to be jogging. And if you're just doing zone 2 cardio, walking in the sun, you're killing two birds with one stone. You're getting tan and you're getting shredded, and you're not wasting any time, especially if you're busy. And if you're at work on your lunch break, go outside, get some vitamin D on your skin. If you work from home, take that shirt off, get outside on your lunch break when it's peak UV. But if you're at the office, the best thing you can do is probably just sit outside, and then you have to wear your clothes and everything, otherwise probably get fired. But go for a walk, get that vitamin D on your skin during your lunch break. And if it's the weekend, even better. But you want to be exercising, and this isn't a video about the gym or lifting, but you guys know I have plenty of other videos showing you how to do that. So make sure you're eating clean, lifting weights, eating protein, and that will help you to get tan and shredded. And the fifth step of the biceps protocol is to eat lots of protein. And you guys may think that, oh, I just need to eat 50 grams, like 2 protein shakes and I'm good throughout the day. You need to be eating more than your body weight in grams of protein. So if you're 200 pounds, you need to be eating more than 200 grams of protein every single day. And actually, the more protein you eat, the faster your metabolism will be. So it will actually help you to shred down. And if you're eating red meat and eggs, 200 grams of protein from red meat and eggs is a lot of calories, the majority of your diet. And because it's the majority of your diet, you're not gonna have room or time to eat processed food because you're gonna be full all the time. And it's not gonna tempt you to cheat and eat processed food, which is gonna make you more inflamed and get sunburned. So if you're eating, clean meat and eggs, lots of protein, you're gonna speed up your metabolism, you're gonna be full, and it's not gonna make you inflamed because there's no carbs in meat or eggs. So it's literally perfect. Prioritize the protein, prioritize the fat, and don't worry about carbs as much, especially because it's summer, because when you're cutting, you eat less carbs anyway, so it's literally perfect. And last but not least, the final step is sunning. So you never want to go in a tanning bed. Tanning beds are bullshit. You just want to get natural sunlight on your skin, and these things kind of go hand in hand. Stay hydrated, stay full, don't eat bullshit, don't drink alcohol, and then work your way up. If you just have never gotten the sun before and you go into UV10, you're gonna get burned and be like, oh, fuck this. That's why you have to check your weather app and actually work your way up. You think I started in UV10? No, I used to be pale. Like, I put a picture right here. I used to be pale as hell. But because I worked my way up, ate clean food, stay hydrated, used coconut oil, ate foods with beta-carotene, it all comes together. And if you are even pale or Irish or really, really pale and fair skinned, you can still get tan. So, this is basically all the steps of the biceps method. I kind of went over everything. You can also use aloe vera. This is an honorable mention. Aloe vera, if you get sunburned, to soothe your skin. I would just get the plant from the store and cut it open. I would not get any bullshit creams that have all these other bullshit ingredients. But yeah, this is my best advice to get tan and shredded. Do the fasted cardio, do your walking, eat clean, work your way up, and I guarantee you will look significantly different. But obviously, it's not just about doing it for the summer. I like to stay tan and shredded at all times. But obviously, if you live in the north, you can't get tan and shredded all the time. You can be shredded all the time, but not tan. But obviously, prioritizing your health and fitness throughout the entire year is extremely important. And so many people will cut down for the summer, then they'll let themselves go for the winter because you don't take your shirt off. But I guarantee getting your test up, getting healthy, getting jacked is important and mandatory to do year round. And if you feel like you need help with laying out a structure of how to get in shape, how to get tan, how to get shredded, how to get high test, book a call with me in the link in the description of this video, and I'll see if you're a good fit for my one-on-one coaching. And I guarantee I'll help you get as jacked as possible, high test as possible, whatever the hell you want, as quick as you possibly can.